What up? What's going on? I know we haven't been on camera for a while. Look, people have not had me out in the field in a while, but I'm out in the field with y'all. Listen. We just had a good old time. This is Vivian. I grew up with Vivian. Oh my goodness. Lived with Vivian all through middle and high school. We worked at McDonald's together.
Yes, with our boss.
We worked at Foodland for a hot minute. Then she jumped to Giant Eagle and left me, right? And now after Highmark together. Oh my goodness, I forgot you were there for a minute. And that's when you left me to go to Atlanta.
Right.
And now she still lives in Atlanta, guys. I'm sorry. If this is the first time you're clicking on one of my videos, welcome. I'm Christine Austin Hill. Here to encourage you, inspire you, and to bless you, right? Welcome back. If it's the first time, give a thumbs up, subscribe. Feel free to share. We out here to have a good time and to help you understand how to be successful as an entrepreneur in the business. However, let's get back to Vivian and all of the things. So she finally decided that she wanted to come into the insurance industry. And why did you want to come into the insurance industry?
The truth. My job canned me. I was reluctant for 2 years. So now they gave me the boot and put me in transition. I guess God told me it's time to go get that money and get my grind on. So I'm here.
And what's the transition? What was the transition?
When they fire you. But they they let you go, take your position, put it in another state. That's the transition.
Oh, so they wanted you to move.
They wanted
I missed that. I missed that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they give you a year to figure your life out. So thank God for this option. Yes. That's transition.
And so the other one, because you had 2 jobs, right?
Yeah.
And so the other one told you need to get the shot. By November.
Right.
They're forcing people to take the shot. And some of you guys may have had to take the shot because of your business, your job, or what have you. And maybe not had another option. I don't know. But yeah, so she does not want to get the shot right now. A lot of people do not want to get it right now, and that is fine. It is your choice, right? So she's like, I'm gonna go take this test, and it's time. Now, I'm sad that she can't be within my agency because you guys know I only hire within Pennsylvania, Delaware, Virginia, Indiana right now. But she said, I don't care. I'm catching a flight and I'm coming up here and I'm going to ride out with you. We're going to have some fun. And girl and guys, we are having some fun today. A very interesting day so far. Started off early with some good training. Would you say it was training on the first Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Training?
It was good. I took lots of notes.
Lots of notes. Very important. And then we did some training as far as paperwork, looking at her binder and making sure we tied in with her manager in which is Jessica Parker. Of course, I was able to hook my girl up with my girl Jessica Parker, so she's in good hands.
And it's a blessing.
Yes, indeed.
Jessica is A1.
Yes, indeed. If you guys don't know who she is, just go through my channel. You will see I did an interview with her. She is freaking amazing, an amazing woman. She's blessing people and changing lives as well. She does work and hire in different states than I do. Definitely New Jersey, Atlanta, North Carolina, and a couple other states. So again, go check her out via my video that I had on here about a month or so ago, Jessica Parker. So anyway, so I called her today and talked about just her process, the way that she handles new agents, and just making sure that we were on the same page, because I did not want to train her according to what I do, but making sure that she understands how she can grow within her organization. Oh my God, I just love it. Just love it. So we've been out here. We got all that in order, so we know what we doing, right?
Let's tell her about this.
Go ahead and listen. So we got the one door. And how about that first lady? How about that first lady? Remember? The main ladies. I know. See, you forget. When you go from door to door, you just kind of go, you forget about it. But the lady was like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not answering nothing. That's not my name. And we just start laughing. And in this one, she over there like, I'm a sing. Go ahead, tell her
what state she's from.
Oh yeah, what state she's from
here. And she said, I'm not telling you my state. And then I said, I was going to sing into your state a song for you. She said,
right, because she be singing.
At least we got a smile from her.
We definitely got a smile. She was like, I'm not giving you nothing. I said, yeah, okay. I'm not answering none of your questions. I said, well, okay. And I said, well, maybe just one. Is this her number? She said, yeah. I said, well, thank you very much. I will give her a call and we will deal with her, later. She said, well, she's not here. No problem. So that was funny. And then we went to this other lady. Tell her about this little 80-year-old.
Okay. Well, first you got to tell her when we walked up. What did she say?
She said, well, what do y'all want from me now? What do you want from me now? I mean, my husband just died and I'm still paying. I'm like, well, dang. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I was like, well, honey, are you? Obviously, we knew it was her. I said, you're out here just working hard in the yard. I mean, she got the little shivers and everything, the Parkinson's, and, she got the scissors. I'm like, if she poke her eye out because she went to get her glasses and I was scared. She ended up being such a sweetheart and needed somebody to talk to because she was talking.
Yes. She even talked about her husband's girlfriend.
No, her son's girlfriend.
Oh, son's girlfriend.
Girl, her husband's girlfriend.
My bad. Her son's girlfriend and how she was, I wouldn't say the word, but I will tell you that she says she's after money. And then she said the word. She said, I wonder if she has a snapper.
I was like, I said, I'm sorry. Oh, what? She said, I mean, I don't know why he would still be with her unless she has a snapper. I fell out. Y'all listen. Listen. I looked at her and I started laughing. She started laughing. I was like, I said, ma'am, I am going to have to share that because I've never in my 10 years heard anyone tell me that about a woman having a snapper. She said, well, what else could she have? And she 80 years old. Now listen, this is the fun part about the business. You're going to have individuals that don't care. They're like, I'm going to say what I want to say, how I want to say it. You could be offended or not. It is on you, right? And she said, what did she say? She said, well, I mean, she got to have a snapper or she know how to work it real well.
Yep.
I was like, I'm going to change the subject.
So we had to ask her, do you want us to dump that? She had some lawn stuff and grass. Y'all just want to make a sale off of me. I said, no, ma'am, I really care about you. Do you want me to dump it? Right.
Vivian was like, no. She's like, it looks like it's heavy, and what are you going to do with it? And she was like, well, I'm going to drag it. And she said, no, you're not going to drag it. I'm going to take it. And she took it and ran it over and dumped it over. And she was like, well, that was really nice. We literally sat there and talked with her for about 30 minutes. We done heard, some stories. Very nice lady. At the end, she was so warm. And then she said, I guess I really needed to talk to somebody.
And she told us, why don't you come back Monday? And Chrissy here, well, we work tomorrow. How about tomorrow?
I said, man, we work on a Saturday. Do you prefer morning or afternoon? As I'm pulling out my cell phone and looking to see what we could fit her in. And so I said 11. And she said, well, it's a little bit early for me. I said, no problem. What about 2:15? She said, yeah, that's better. And then before we left, she said, well, what time are you coming to see me tomorrow? 2:15. So we're going to go check her out tomorrow.
Yeah. And I even told her I was going to serenade her
with a song. And she bust out laughing. She said, with all this silliness, how are we going to get any insurance done? I said, the insurance part is first. That takes about 5 minutes. I'm going to review your policies that you have first. And then we're going to get down to business. And then when I'm done taking care of you, because I can get it all done tomorrow, then we're going to sing to you on the way out the door. She was like, okay.
And what did she say? She have a horn or a flute?
She has some kind of instrument. I say the bells. She said, I'm going to pull my bells out. I was like, after we take care of business, y'all can sing and y'all can hit them bells while I'm walking out the door. So just wanted to jump on here with y'all real quick. We're not done. We're going to hit a couple more doors and I might jump back on here. And if not, if this is the end of this video, peace, love, And we'll see you on the next one. Or you'll see us. Or you'll see me. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll be back.
Ciao.
Peace. Man, we on day 2. We on day 2, y'all. Day 2. And yesterday was a very long day. We ended the day at 8:30 p.m. with a telesale. So we were able to help somebody with a telesale last night to end our day. And today we got up. We had a Zoom training that we needed to do. I needed to do. And so she benefited, obviously, because she's a new agent. So that was awesome.
Don't forget about the workout.
Oh, girl, yeah, we started out with the workout. Can we say that first and foremost? We got our workout on. And then we got on the Zoom and trained. Then we did some telesales. And I was able to help a young man and his family. He has 10 children. 7 of them were riders. He maxed out on everybody. The children got $25,000, all 7 of them. He got a $35,000 policy. His 3 adult children, 1 daughter and 2 sons, they got the $10,000, and I had him get the top accidental because the total premium came to like $345. So we took care of that this morning.
4 apps.
4 apps, right? And then after that, we jumped in the car and we went to our appointment with the little lady that we were supposed to send. Well, she was supposed to send to serenade her.
She didn't want me to serenade today, but another day. We're going back.
So I told Vivian, I said, this is what they call being porched. When you have an appointment and you go and they leave you on the porch, that means you've been porched, right? So that was hilarious. And it was a learning experience because I'm like, she was awesome. We had a great rapport yesterday, great conversation. We made her day, and we went out today and she wasn't there. And it was like, oh. And I said, so this was another example of when I say, don't ever get too high, meaning too excited, or believing, that you have a guaranteed sale, right? Because a lot of new agents would have come out today, maybe not even have worked earlier because they would have been counting on this senior, and then they got to the house and they were not there, and it would have messed up their whole vibe, right?
I was counting on her because I thought we showed her lots of love, even carrying that grass over to dumping it out in the woods. I was counting on it.
So she's a new agent. I was like, let's go ahead and finish out these deals and then we'll go check her out. She wasn't home. I called her phone twice. I left her a voicemail. We left her a little love note on her door. And I will be back to see her later. So then we went ahead, and because I know better, we had other doors to go ahead and door knock. And we went and seen this lady who called in to the company. She needed service. We wasn't sure what she needed, whether she needed an increase or not. But that was an experience, always. Right? Very nice lady. Look, very nice lady. And girl, we could tell that she had the family home. Everybody was coming in and out. They was like, look, we waiting for that soup. Where's the food?
The food was smelling really good.
The food was smelling real good. Because it's 4:50. We've been running. We have not eaten. We're like chewing this gum. But amazing, right? We just had a great time with her. We ended up talking about relationships, the things that happen. Some people think that when you're a final expense agent, all you're going to talk about is death. We didn't talk about any death for real. Had a great time with her. I think we almost made a friend. And so she needed a name change because she had gotten married. So that was awesome. Needed to add another beneficiary. She asked for a couple quotes, but she's not really ready to do anything at this moment. Great time. Now, one of the kids.
Wait, before you talk about the child, the girl came in the house. She didn't pay us any mind whatsoever. She didn't even smile. But then we were driving past outside. You want to take it from here, then I'll tell you what she said to us.
So, as we're leaving out of the apartment complex, and we're just cruising because we're talking about, how wonderful, her name's Miss Jackson. So I'll say Miss Jackson. So we was like, oh my God, she really sweet lady, good vibe, good personality. She actually lived in in Atlanta, Georgia, or down Georgia? In Georgia. So we were just like, man, like this is what you look forward to when you're in the field. It's not always about getting a sale, but you know, trying to help people. If you can't help them, having a great experience and moving forward. So as we're at the stop sign, the girl who was in the house that didn't pay us no attention, wasn't giving us no love, she was like, is that a Tesla? And I was like, and I wanted when I was like, that's the girl that was in the house. I said, yeah, it's a Tesla. And she was like, oh, smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it over. Take it over.
We didn't think she would smile, but she was like, that's a Tesla. Oh my goodness. What y'all do again? Y'all insurance? Y'all sell insurance? What? I want to be an insurance agency. Y'all paid. I want to be an insurance agency when I go. So she didn't want to be Superman. She didn't want to be Wonder Woman. She wanted to be an insurance agency. That's what she wanted.
And listen, I was rolling. She was like, whoa.
Yeah.
She said, y'all rich.
Yeah.
I said, from a Tesla? She said, I know all about the Teslas. She was like, oh my God, did you get a 2021? I said, well, yes, ma'am, it's 2021. She was like, oh my God, can I? She said, when are y'all coming back to see my auntie? When y'all coming back? And I'm like, well, why? Like, I don't know. We're going to be coming back in the next couple of days. She was like, okay, because I'm going to take a picture with the car. I said, oh, honey, you don't have to wait for me to come back. I said, come on, you can take a picture with the car right now. Man.
Wait, can I tell him this?
Tell him.
Chrissy was so nice. She let her take it outside. She let her sit in this front white seat. She saw her bling bling. Hey, is this gold? Is this diamonds? She said she's a sticker now. And she said, I'm going to be an insurance agency.
She's up being an insurance agent. I said, that is so amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, the material things. Don't get the message messed up, right? Doesn't matter about the material things. But to really be able to help somebody see that, you know, insurance agents. Back in the day, it was like, who wants to be an insurance agent? Who wants to be knocking on doors and like the old man coming and collecting the premiums all the time? And I forgot the window was down. Hopefully you guys could hear us. But anyway, you know, it was always like this negative thing to be like an insurance agent. I didn't want to be an insurance agent. You know what I mean? And now we're literally like changing the game and showing people like, you can have fun being an insurance agent.
Young children.
Yes, young folk. Like, you got to hustle, you got to work hard, but it really does pay very well if you do the work. Like, why not? She was like, and I know because we were in the house cracking up and laughing with her auntie, having a good old time.
Yeah.
And she's like, y'all are in here working and you got a Tesla?
Yes.
I was like, thank God for that. Thank God for that. So let me show y'all the little bling that was on the steering wheel. So that's my bling. I blinged out the steering wheel.
On the door.
Yeah. It's also on the door. I can't let y'all see that right now, but I like, you know, I like my little shimmer. My husband has the exact same vehicle, but mine has bling, so we know it's a his and a hers. But yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool.
Yes.
She was like,
and she was so enthused, like
so excited.
You would have thought we were basketball players.
Something, right? I felt all good. I was like, oh, honey. I was like, it's just a car. Yes. She was like, no, that's a Tesla. I've been doing my research. I'm like, oh, so this your dream car? Honey, you need to come on and sit in here so you can have a picture, so you could get yourself together and you could work towards this. Like, here, take your picture with you sitting in it. Feel the car. I was like, don't you drive the car, but you can feel the car. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. 4 apps so far for today. We hungry. I'm headed over to another home. It looks like we have 28 minutes. We're gonna stop and eat before we get to this last house. And yeah, we just learning, growing, listening to pre-recorded presentations for training purposes while we're out here. And how you feel about your 2 days? We've got a lot done.
I wish I could stay longer.
Yeah.
The knowledge was awesome.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, we're going. Don't have us crash driving. Like, let me put on autopilot. Okay, now we can hug. The car's driving itself. And that's what the little girl was like, does it drive? You have autopilot? It drives by itself? I was like, yes, ma'am, it does have. She said, how much was this car? I was like, And I looked at Vivian, I'm like, should I tell her how much the car was? I was like, it was a nice amount. It's, you know, it's just a car. It's like, you know, she was like, I'm getting me one of them. I'm thinking, get you one. You can definitely get you one. See, it's driving myself. So I could talk and be safe. Thank God for that. But, yeah, guys, get out here and hustle. Do your part. Do the things that make you uncomfortable, because the things that make you uncomfortable are going to make you the most money. And have fun while you are going through the process. That is my message for today.
Don't give up.
Do not give up. Have fun while you're going through the process. Enjoy the process. Don't try to rush the process. You're going to fall forward. It's okay. Dust yourself off. Get back up. Period. It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise you. Peace.